Good evening, YouTube. This is Kelly Creative Games. We're doing our monthly live stream. We live stream on the first Sunday of every month that we're able. I'm Mark, your host tonight, and with me
is Jordan. Hello,
Jordan.
Internet.
So, we're playing the SNES Classic Edition, also known as the SNES Mini, which is the Super Nintendo Mini. And basically what this thing is, we did a live stream just talking about what we were expecting of it a couple months ago. And basically what it is just 21 games built into this kind of like a USB storage device that looks like a small Super Nintendo. And yeah, these are the games. We got F-Zero, Super Ghouls and Ghosts, some real classics. Last time we talked about some that we thought were missing, but overall, a pretty good library, we thought, for the most part. There's even a game on here that has never been released before, making it the first Super Nintendo game that's been released since 1998, I want to say.
So, yeah, that sounds about right.
So, as you're watching, please write in the comments, and we will respond. If you have any games that you'd like to see us play, let us know. We'll jump on that. I think we're going to try and do a little multiplayer stuff here. So, Jordan, what do you think to start out? We could do Mario Kart. We could do Super Street Fighter 2. We tried to find the two-player stuff on Secret of Mana earlier, but we weren't having much luck. But we could do that too if anyone is interested.
Why don't we gotta take a spin on Super Mario Kart first.
Yeah, that's a good warm-up.
Yeah.
There she be. So, Super Mario Kart was released apparently in 1992. I was going to say 1993. Maybe this is the day that it was released in Japan.
Oh, was it waiting on me? I think it was.
Oh, are you the controller? I thought I was...
I'm player too, but that's all good. These don't take too particularly.
Hang on, go back. Are we in two-player? Yes, we are. Okay.
We are.
I am going to be Ms. Princess Toadstool, as she was known at the time. The artist formerly known as Princess Toadstool.
Okay.
Currently known as Peach.
So this is going back a few years for me. Do you remember which courses are actually in each of these? Or should we take a gamble on the Flower Cup?
Let's do it. So it was a little bit different back in the day of Super Mario Kart. I don't know. I think B is accelerate.
I think you're right.
Yes. All right, I'm on the top. Oh, this is like the super slippery ones. I still got this. All right. How do I use that banana? A is to use your weapons.
Need a little trial by fire on the controls here.
Yeah. So back in the day of 1992 with Super Mario Kart. Oh, the boxes didn't respawn like they do now, or with newer games, I should say. Hey, you're winning though.
I don't know
your
how.
ass though. Oh, in the dirt. There's my big chance. But the tracks were much shorter, much shorter back during these. Took only 30 seconds a lap. You actually, I'm lapping Donkey Kong Jr. right now, and so are you.
He's very slow.
Eat green shell. So much shorter laps, but we're already on lap 4. And this isn't even the last lap, so there's at least 5.
I just launched a banana right off the course. As you can see, I haven't quite figured out how to power slide yet.
Okay, so the dirt really slows you down. As is fair. Oh, look what I got in tow.
No.
Dare you pass me now. Oh shit. Oh shit.
I'll take second. That's a lot better than I did last time that we played this game.
We played this game before?
I think so.
Alright, we got Pixel Princess joining us again. Our #1 favorite fan. So excited for this console, she says. Well, you should go out and get one, because they just came out on Friday. Now, I actually went and picked one up Friday morning. I was working from home on Friday. I had an appointment that morning, and before I went to the appointment, at like 7 o'clock in the morning, I went to Target to get one of these. And I went to one Target. They opened at 7, I should specify. So I went to one Target. Ooh, these are my favorite. And they were sold out. There was a line I went and talked to a couple of people in line. They're like, no, like we've been waiting here for a while, and they gave out numbers, and they're sold out. They don't have any more. So I was like, shoot. So I figure pretty much everywhere that opens that early is going to be sold out, right? So instead I go to, I'm thinking I'm going to go to GameStop. So that doesn't open until 10, so I got like 3 hours. And I got my appointment too. But that's not really, that's neither here nor there.
Not priority.
Yeah. But, star. So I go home and I get a lounging chair, like a yard chair. Because I figure I might be waiting for a while.
Snap.
Oh, eat star! I'm such a jerk. Whoa! So I get my chair. I get my a blanket because it's kind of cold out. It's like, 7:38 in the morning, and I'm gonna go to GameStop. I figure, okay, I'll stop at this other Target first.
Right.
And they did have some left. It was like 7:30, and there wasn't a line anymore. And they must have either just had less people, that went to that one waiting at the door, or else I just generally got lucky they had more stock. Not sure, but they had one for me, and they said they only had a couple left. I think they got like hundreds.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think I was talking to one Target employee, and he thinks they had like 140 in stock, which is a ton, I think, for like day one. Oh, Pixel Princess has got the SNES Mini, but hasn't opened it yet. Pixel Princess, what is the first game that you're gonna play? The first game I played was Star Fox, because you have to play the first stage of Star Fox in order to unlock Star Fox 2 for some reason.
Huh.
Oh, I hope I don't get any moles stuck on my face. Whoa!
Did I boot you off the... Oh my! You still
Red
have
Shell
that thing?
Revenge! I just got that one. It's not from the other race.
Yeah, I was going to say. You tucked that away somewhere.
What I really miss going back to this from the... makes the pass at the finish line. What I really miss going back to this one from the old ones is sliding around corners. Or drifting.
Right.
This one is just like a free-for-all.
Yeah. I think it was just that first course. Like, I just could not get the little jump and power sliding down, and this one I got it figured out at least adequately.
I
If you
think,
get another red shell. Okay, good.
Oh, it's a coming. I find it's if you kind of you don't completely let go of the accelerator when you're going around corners, but if you kind of
I haven't been letting go at all. I'm just kind of like
then you can like slow down a little bit, but you can take them a lot tighter.
Yeah.
Oh no! Oh no!
I've just been kind of jumping around in the grass here.
Whoa!
I think we are destroying the AI.
Did we do 50cc, I imagine?
I thought we did 100.
Oh,
get off me!
Oh, you remember how to get the moles off, though. You just jump, right?
Yeah, I think so. I was just matching buttons, to be honest.
Oh, good coins. Nope. Yeah, it's jump. Oh, that came at the wrong time. I got a chance. Oh!
Almost got me. That was like right in front of me.
This is a good race.
Yeah, I like this course.
I'm all over the place. Oh, shoot.
Oh!
Got me that time.
I think you're going to be still
never
points,
again.
Though. But like, what? It's going to be like a full 10 seconds before the next racer crosses the line, I think.
For sure. Pixel Princess says Star Fox 2 for sure.
Nice.
We tried to play Star Fox 2 a little bit. It's a bit disorienting. I think I might have to go like
that might be my fault though.
I guess maybe.
Have you played it yet?
I haven't tried it yet. So you're the only one that's tried it between the two of us. And looking at it, it did look very confusing. There's got to be a way to get out of the cockpit view.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure there is.
It has to be.
I was a little distracted with what was going on screen.
So anyone that's joining us, we're playing the SNES Mini, and we love your feedback of games you want to see us play, or just generally your thoughts, or if you have any questions for us. Hit us up in those comments, and we'll ignore you.
Sniped.
Whoa! What did you hit me with?
Green shell.
Oh, wow.
No scope.
Bowser's Castle, though. I can't lose at this. This is like my home course. I don't know.
Home field advantage.
Yeah. I can see you, Luigi. Oh, there's a green shell. Saw that one coming. What I used to always try to do is leave them like around corners. So this uses the famous, damn thwomp, the famous SNES Mode 7 graphics to full advantage with the parallel scrolling or parallax scrolling, I should say, of the background to the foreground. So it gives a like illusion or impression that it's three-dimensional, but really it's like kind of just flat sprites in the background.
Ah, get off me!
Hey, give me that coin back.
Coins. I think we're trading coins at this point.
I'm not sure how that works actually.
The coins?
Yeah, I
if
know.
you run out of them and get hit by having enough racer like DK up here, you would get spun on, I believe. Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
You got a star?
I don't know how or why. I just got one.
Oh, now I got some
run
catching up to do.
Run into a wall with impunity.
You could definitely go ahead. Damn, I just. Oh, okay. Yep.
Did you get stuck?
Tentatively. Temporarily. I'm back, though.
Don't be throwing mushrooms at me, Toad.
Come on, Toad, get him. Nope. I don't think I'm going to make the comeback this time unless I have a little...
You also haven't seen my driving.
I saw you up there.
I am hanging on.
I just love hitting corners. It's just my favorite thing. Oh, shoot. I thought I was going to hit myself for sure.
This could be a tied race now.
This is what it comes down to, is the last track.
We're both 2-2.
Pixel Princess asks, what are you guys most looking forward to playing? Ooh.
I don't know, but going off the demos from when we were setting up the stream, that Kirby Superstar looks interesting.
Kirby Superstar
was that a two-player game?
I don't think so.
Really? Oh, okay.
Maybe.
We'll have to check at the menu. But
most looking forward to.
Let me grab the box so I can have a reference of what games are on there.
It's all tied up, 30-30. Third place is...
Woo, 30 for 30.
No chance getting caught up.
Earthbound, maybe. I'm really looking forward to playing Earthbound. I've never played Earthbound. How many times can I say Earthbound?
I think you can say it one more time.
Earthbound.
I believe this, yep, final
Oh,
course.
Pixel Princess says that Kirby Superstar is two-player.
Nice.
Gotta win, gotta win, gotta win. Get out of my way, Pipes!
This is really only a race for the two of us at this point.
Oh, yeah.
As I said, third place has, what, 12 points?
I don't know. I
And
didn't
it's
see
Yoshi.
it.
The best he can do is, like, you know, get first place and still fall short of either of us. Actually, unless either of us really tank, like, fall out of the top four.
Oh, like,
He
don't rank or whatever?
Yeah, Yoshi has no chance.
Ooh.
Sealed
If you had
his
a
fate.
mushroom, there's a little shortcut there that... Oh, yes, got it.
You know, these courses are so small, like, do you really need a shortcut? You know, it's just
Touche.
kind of like, if I could just stop, like, running into things.
Sometimes it's like a second that makes the difference.
It is, yeah. Now, did they have, like, say, you know how in Super Mario Kart, or Mario Kart 64, they had, like, it seemed like you could never truly get ahead of the AI, like, even if you took ridiculous shortcuts, they would still inevitably catch up to you.
This one's the same. They, like, oh, shoot. They go at unrealistic speeds until they are right on your butt.
Yeah, until, like, they're in your frame or whatever.
Anytime you're ahead of them. it gets worse depending on the kart class, the CC.
Yeah.
The higher the CC, the faster they catch up to.
Donkey Kong just robbed me of like a bunch of coins.
Oh, good. He probably robbed you out of your opportunity to catch up to me too. Unfortunately.
Oh yeah, you're way up there. I have a red shell too, but I can't get a clean shot on the end. Then I hit your stuff.
Oh, that's okay. Whew, pulled it out in the end. Good racing though. Holy smokes! Run for my money.
I gave Yoshi that one. It's like, here you go, man.
Pixel Princess says Earthbound is her all-time favorite game. You're in for a treat. She gets weird in the way that only early 90s video games can accomplish.
I heard a little bit of something about that.
Yeah.
With the Earthbound games.
I heard there's some twists.
Yeah.
But, I don't know too much about it. I mean, the first time I really heard about it was, like, very briefly Nintendo Power when I was a kid. And I never, like... it didn't, like, intrigue me.
Yeah.
The article at the time, anyway. And then when people really started to get familiar with Earthbound was when Ness was a character on Super Smash Brothers.
Right.
And that's, like, I didn't know who Ness was. Like,
gotta be careful with that stuff, Peach.
But now I know who Ness is. And Pixel Princess, I will for sure let you know what I think about Earthbound.
Do it. Definitely. Oh, that was the 50cc race. Okay. I thought it was a little easier to control than I was previously used to.
So let's try a different game. So, while we're doing this, I'll bring up the point of, with the Super Nintendo Classic Edition, I always want to call it the Super Nintendo Mini, but that's not the technical term. So, SNES Classic Edition, the way you create save states is you hit the reset button on the console. You think that would not be what you do because, like, you hit reset or power, you're going to lose it, right? But when you hit reset, it just brings you back to the menu, essentially. It doesn't actually reset it.
Yeah.
So I'll do that quick. And after you do that, you'll see there's the little screen on the bottom left with the D-pad with the down button flashing, and it's floating around on wings. Anyway, if you press down, it'll bring you to that. And then if you press the Y button, it'll save it. So now, each game has an independent 4 save slots. So you won't have to worry about accidentally saving your Mario Kart file over your Final Fantasy 3 file or something like that. So I got that saved now, and if you go to any of these and press down, you'll see that you have your save state down there. And you can access that with probably the A button. And then there's that rewind feature too if you press X. So I'm not sure how much of the game it actually stores, but if you press X, you can jump around from recent time on your save state. So while we're in here, we'll just take a look around quick. This is the user interface menu, and basically left and right, you go between all these games. You can go up and you can change the display options. Right now we're playing on Pixel Perfect, which is the original 1:1, I think, aspect ratio. So all the pixels are true squares. You can switch it to 4:3 here. And that's kind of the standard size, I think, of the old tube TVs. And then CRT filter is to emulate the scan lines that you probably remember from the old TV. They had the kind of the lines.
Yeah, it kind of has a little more of an arcadey feel.
Yeah,
you know?
I like Pixel Perfect. I like nice, clear squares. Just gorgeous. And then you have frames here. Right now we're playing with this wonderful, I think it's
like a theater.
Like curtains on the side. But you can do speakers and the galaxy, cityscape. There's a bunch in here. Ooh, wood panel. Love it. We'll go with the theater. I think that's nice and neutral. And options. There's no sound options, unfortunately.
So hopefully you like the music.
So yeah. So hopefully you like the music, and also hopefully everyone can hear us okay. I think so. If there's any audio issues, let us know, and we'll see if we can get it worked out as we go. And language, we play in English. I don't think Netherlands is a language. I think it's a country. Legal notice, nothing interesting here. Manuals will just bring you to a QR code. that you, I guess, scan with your phone, and it'll bring you to a web page on your phone where you can look at the manual. Nothing too fancy there.
I would have liked a nice, on the TV that we planned is rather large, but just like a nice widescreen spread of like what the old instruction manuals used to be like. That'd be really cool. So like you probably have that stuff saved somewhere. Just port them all.
Because it didn't come with a manual. It came with like, well, I sort of did just for the setup of the system, but not for the individual games.
Right.
And then it came with a poster too, which is kind of cool, but nothing fancy. What should we go for? Should we keep the... Oh, F-Zero's only one player? It's a racing game that's only one player? Ridiculous.
Bummer. I was looking at the Kirby...
Kirby Superstar?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
That seemed interesting.
I'm not sure how 2 players going to work on this.
Oh, I think it's kind of like one of those, like... if you remember in the arcade, like the 2-player, like side-scrolling sort of thing, where we're kind of tag teaming.
Oh yeah, okay. But I wonder if we're gonna go simultaneously or.
Oh, I think it's simultaneously.
I hope so. Do you remember Funko-Land? Pixel Princess said that she picked up her copy of Earthbound when she was young at a Funko-Land.
Oh wow!
I remember Funko-Land. I remember EB Games was another one that doesn't exist anymore. It's all GameStop now.
Yeah.
This is too bad because they don't even have like classic games at GameStop. It goes back to maybe the Wii. I think that's as far back as it goes.
Yeah.
HAL Laboratory. Okay. Kirby 1.
Come on down.
Okay. Not
all
too
kinds of interesting stuff here.
All food from Dreamland has been stolen. Hurry, Kirby, or everyone will starve.
Oh
Good
my.
simple plot. Oh, no.
Oops, did we hit the wrong button?
I must have.
I do that all the time, too.
Okay. I'm thinking of, no, we don't want to go look at copy. Nah. I'm pretty sure copy is just... Didn't I just say no?
It's going to explain stuff to us anyway.
It's like, I don't care if you don't want to see the tutorial. You're going to watch the tutorial. Looks like I can press start and skip it, though. Oh! Oh, look at that. Player 2. I'll be darned.
Did I do that or did you do that?
Not sure. I guess we should try going in here, huh?
Don't trust those guys. Oh my.
Oh, it's the M thing. It was the tomato from Smash Brothers. For some reason, I didn't think that was from Kirby, though. Okay. Nothing going on in there.
Yeah. it's pretty chill.
Oh!
I'll use my beam. It says beam, I say lasso.
Yeah, okay. Figure out how to fly. You just keep pressing jump.
Oh, snap.
Also from Smash Brothers.
Mm-hmm.
Go up and then... I didn't realize Smash Brothers took so much from...
They took a
Kirby
fair
games.
amount, yeah.
Apparently. Kirby flips around. I like the music.
He's always going to do some weird jumpy stuff at us too, so watch out. Or he's going to throw bombs at us too, apparently.
Ha! I just... Whoa! Nice. Oh, you son of a...
Stop that!
Nice. Is that it?
Kick him while he's down.
Still going? Should I eat him?
Yeah.
Alright.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh my. Oh. This is a predicament. I'll hold him off. What's with these?
Whoa! Look at that guy. He's huge. Oh, okay.
He doesn't like to be touched. Uh-oh.
I'm going in the tree.
Oh yeah, these are those old school games where you can't touch enemies.
Spring Breeze is a good place to start, Pixel Princess says. I have no idea what stage we're actually starting on. I think it just said Kirby 1. Hey.
Oh, I think that was a save file, to be honest.
Oh.
Yeah.
Alright, just in case.
Ah!
Anything up here?
How'd you get through there? Am I just being...
Or maybe you can't fit.
I don't think I can fit. It's all in...
Oh,
Oh, there I go.
What's happening?
I don't know. We gained health, though, so let's repeat it.
You'll probably automatically follow me. There we go.
My power is called the Waddle Doo.
The Waddle Doo? It's kind of fun. I never played this. Do you jump off my head? If you keep pressing jump, can you... What am I standing on?
Oh, is it the tree?
Oh, the tree. The
this is a
tree.
boss, yeah.
Yep.
Ah!
Oh, he hit me with something.
It's kind of great because like this is an offensive weapon and it like blocks everything.
So pretty much just makes it way too easy.
Yeah.
All right.
Like every time they fired something at me, I was attacking them. I got that overhead coverage.
Oh, Pixel Princess says we exchanged health by kissing.
Really?
By kissing. And now, I thought that was a squirrel for a second. Oh, he forgot the hook and the fish when he ate the fish. And then he
Kirby,
hooked himself.
That's silly.
Oh.
What was that?
I accidentally got rid of my power-up.
How do you do that? Well, let me find an appropriate enemy before I give up this one.
Do I want to keep this power-up? I don't know.
I can charge it up too. Let me see what this does.
Does your character have the option to switch?
I did like a Hadouken. I think so.
If you keep pressing jump, can you fly like Kirby?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you jump. That's neat. Whoa!
Get off. Get off my ship.
I think I'm done with that. Alright. Let's try... Let's see what's in here. No good, it says.
Aw.
This is supposed to be one of the better Kirby games. I haven't played a ton of Kirby games.
So there's the exit. Do we want to see what's down here?
Might as well.
Ah!
Oh, I'm an icicle.
This thing has ridiculous range, too. Waddle Doo.
Alright, now we're talking. Oh, look at that.
Got a little crown and everything. I don't think you can destroy those guys. Yeah.
This must be a secret exit.
I'm all about secret levels.
Oh, I think I'm invincible. Oh, they kissed again.
Whoops. It'll happen sometimes. Just like wreck them.
Hardest boss ever. Didn't have invincibility power.
Really? Or just like...
I have no idea.
We just...
In a way, they go.
Oh, he seems fierce.
Did you say what game you're most excited to try out?
Oops, what did I do there? Did you see that teleport? I don't know. There, like I said, I was a big fan of Super Mario RPG back in the day too. So I mean,
oopsie doopsie.
Oh crap! I think we gotta keep moving.
Any reason to replay Super Mario RPG is legit by me. Oh man,
I am kind of.
Oh, I got like a Mega Man slide here. Almost had him. There we go. Just gotta give him the icy breath.
Oh, I forgot my Hadouken. So we gotta do health stuff.
So Pixel Princess says player 1 has to switch the power up for player 2, but she forgot exactly how. I certainly am not sure. But woo! Alright. Should we keep going with this? Or you want to try a different one?
We're gonna do a few more, I think. How long did we spend in Mario Kart? 20 minutes or so?
Yeah, probably. Yeah, I have no idea.
I think this would be one more would be a good sampling of this one here. Oh wow, I can.
Yeah, this stage is pretty exciting. So, can always create a save state.
That's right. Oh yeah, I'm gonna stay away from the cannon.
The cannon's a jerk. Whoa! I don't know, I lost some power. got back.
God, those things are rather creepy looking, don't you think?
Yeah. They look out of place in a Kirby game.
I got this.
Oh, cool. I can kick the ice blocks. I don't trust this guy. Whoa. What's wrong with Kirby?
You got something in your mouth.
Oh.
Ow!
All right. Did you just die?
I think you did,
Oh, oops. Okay.
yeah. I thought you were supposed to go down.
I didn't realize it was death.
Ow. Yeah, it's one of those kinds of dark pits.
Oh.
Why, thank you.
There we
Glad
go.
I'm appreciated. This looks like a boss.
Ooh, I like this power.
Ow! I was trying to trick him. He could just come down here.
Oh, he got me. He got me real good.
Oh, we're kind of destroying him anyway, so.
Did it show his health anywhere?
Yeah, at the bottom, there's like a little blue bar that comes up underneath my health bar.
Oh, cool. Oh, ooh. Don't wanna jump in there. It might be.
What was that? Oh my.
Oh, cool. I can charge my wand up and.
Oh yeah, it's like what I have. It's called the Waddle Doo.
One up?
Spikes all over that box. Just so you know.
Are they good spikes or bad? Oh, I'm
Probably
inside the
bad
flower.
spikes.
Probably bad spikes. Most spikes are bad spikes
Ow!
in games, I find. Oh, there we go. That jerk.
Oh, there's a plant there. Let's not go down anymore.
Cool.
Just kind of pushing you out. Just nah. All right, we gotta do this delicately. Oh, nice
Oh,
shot.
yeah. That was delicacy.
Oh, it just got stuck. I don't trust these guys either.
No.
This is etch a sketch right here.
Now they're DED dead. Uh-oh.
This guy again. Oh, wait. I take that back.
Ooh, he's spiky.
Oh, he had two coming. We had his number. Ooh, he's
oh,
tough,
wow.
too.
Okay. That, like, that was all my health. Ooh. I'm gonna suck this guy in. Oops. That's not how to do it. Got the Jester power back. Let's probably go past these guys
Ow!
and hop in here right away.
Just rush him.
Whoa! Ooh. Lucky that didn't hit me.
Oh, he's got his own little beams and things. Well, we kind of did work there, so that was good.
That's sure half down.
Ow!
I got my power.
Oh, is that your power? I can't grab it.
I got it. I don't think player 2 has the option to... Ooh, I jumped right through him. I'm lucky.
I'm a second-class citizen.
There we go.
I am.
That's what I'm talking about.
What happened to me? I have no health, but like I'm still in this apparently. Oh, there I go. And I'm back. All right. I don't know what's
Can
going
you
on.
collect it? No, just good old Kirby.
I'm a traitor in this land, helping Kirby. Mount Didi.
Let's see if we can get Shannon to log in. Or maybe she is. I don't know. I don't think so, though. She just said something.
This looks more like a castle rather than a mountain. No.
There.
He just took him anyway.
I thought maybe this was one where you could... Oops. Oh, okay, how do I do that? I'm stuck in it now, though.
Apparently 8 tons of... Ow. Only one of us can be Waddle-Doo.
I'm stuck in right now. Is there anything to do in here?
There's a door back there.
Whoa. We should probably just go in the door, huh?
Yeah.
Whoa!
Had enough of your crap, Dee Dee. Did I just find like the most OP power in the game? I'm just stun blocking him into a bullet.
Oh, almost hit you there.
Apparently you have like a quarterback's
This is
arm
just not even
for-
fair.
Yeah.
These bombs are as big as Kirby, but he chucks them
The
across the
undisputed
room.
champion.
Yeah. It's probably more of a challenge if you play on your own.
Yeah.
That's fun. So that's Kirby Superstar. There's a lot. Did we just beat one of the games in Kirby Superstar? Was that the ending?
I think so. But there was like at least 5 different things in there, I thought.
Yeah, there's a, look at this, the staff roll already. Okay. That was fun, though.
At least they know that they made the credits go by quickly. It was kind of nice of them.
Yeah, they're like, they want to get on to their next bite-sized Kirby game. The power is so broken, Pixel Princess says. Yeah, we tend to agree. But I guess the next thing is that we can just press the reset button and then create a save state. And next time, pick up right where we left off.
Which one do you want to do next, Mark?
Let's see if we can kick each other's butts in Street Fighter real quick.
Sure.
I am terrible at fighting games.
As am I.
Terrible. I think one of the games in Kirby Superstar is an actual remake of the first Kirby's Dream Land for Game
really?
Boy. Yeah,
Okay.
if I recall. Don't quote me on that. Turbo, of course.
Obviously. Why even have other
Yeah.
options?
This is Street Fighter Turbo. Your other option is having a different game. Is it Blanca or Blanca?
Blanca.
I like the guy's flat top. They got
That looks
Jason there.
badass. Yeah, this has got some like what am I thinking of, that horror movie?
Yeah, with Jason.
Yeah.
Friday 13th.
Did he have a last name? What was it?
Voorhees?
Jason Voorhees. Yep.
Yep.
That was it.
I love horror movies, especially, like, not especially necessarily, I guess, but 80s slashers do have a special place with me. Alright. Ooh, I have a better attack level. What you gonna do, Jason?
I have no idea. Oh, you got the range too. Crap. What was I thinking?
I'm just trying to figure out how to do some special moves here. Yeah. Oh yeah, there we go.
Blanca's got the electricity. Or I think it's electricity.
Hey!
Nah, you get away from me.
Ah. Oh, nice. So you're like Jason Voorhees, but you also have like Wolverine claws. Oh man, you got reach. Oh no! No!
I have like 3 moves. I don't know if I'm doing something right or not.
Are you a man or a woman?
You know,
Man.
I've been trying to figure that out. I think so. Yeah, I do have that range.
Pixel Princess says the one that we were just playing is actually the condensed remake of Kirby's Dream Land.
Oh, okay. That was pretty good.
Oh, I'm getting you this time.
Okay. Yeah, I was looking at the wrong bar.
Oh!
What was that?
Oh no, I'm just going into button mash mode.
I had a sliver.
I have no idea what I'm doing.
Oh, I figured out that Y and X are like the attack buttons.
Doesn't look like it's lagging on here too bad. If
Oh,
that is that's an accurate indication of what it is actually streaming like.
Yeah.
All right, rematch.
I gotta pick new fighters. Who else do we have up here? Guile? Is that what it is? Ghoulie?
I'll be Chun-Li for the ladies.
Zangief?
Take a look at it on my phone and see if it's how she looks.
Chun-Li is like a tank. Look at that attack level. I suppose we're kind of evenly matched, but you never know.
Oh, look at that reach. Oh, I got the speed though. Oh,
my
cool.
Gosh.
Wrong way. Hyper kick the other way. Oh man, that was some damage.
That was. Is there a special button for blocking, or am I just...
Not sure. Oh, finally got you.
Nice.
Oh, I'm in love.
I think the L button
looks
was
pretty good.
Alright, 1, 2, 3, go.
Oh, shoot.
You and them jump attacks.
Oh, wow. So,
Get out of here.
Hyper kick, hyper kick. Oh, get my butt kicked. All right, new strategy. Jump kick.
Meet foot to face. Oh, that was a pretty good dodge, though, if you were actually trying to do that. What? She bounced off the wall.
Oh.
Face to foot style. How you like it?
Is that Enter the Fist?
Kung Pao.
Yeah. You'll find him on a waterfall swinging a chain. Swinging a chain, swinging a chain.
We trained him wrong as a joke.
What a terribly amazing movie.
It was, yes.
Is there a run button?
Try hitting down and B and it'll like do like a slide attack. You forget I have like rubber band arms.
Remember Stretch Armstrong?
I do actually.
This was like Voodoo Stretch Armstrong.
Voodoo Stretch Armstrong. Why can't I not? Oh my gosh!
Oh, hyper kick. Oh, you're very much.
Thank you.
Just gonna test
Bow to
the
your
volume
sensei.
level on here. It's perfect.
Alright.
Sweet. All right. Should we do one for the tiebreaker, or should we jump to a different game?
We gotta do the tiebreaker.
You're right.
Got him.
All right. This time I'm gonna be. I'll be Ryu, I think it's pronounced. It's the main guy. I'll see if I can figure out how to do the
Wowzers!
Hadouken.
So basically, if I hit you, you're done.
Jeez. Oh no, we
Though
got
Ryu is kind of like the
quintessential.
yeah, exactly. Oh, he has no range though. How am I supposed to get in there?
Stand in the corner and kick. Always works. This is kind of fun, actually.
Yeah, before like fighting games got unnecessarily complex. Not that I have a whole lot of experience with them, so I probably not a good authority to make that sort of statement. But
Yeah. I can't figure out how to do the Hadouken again. Oh, maybe.
it's like down, back. Let's see. Yeah, it's like down and back
Whoa!
and X or something like that.
Oh no.
Though I will say I only know that because of Mega Man X.
Oh, I forgot you can, if you get like all the collectibles or whatever, you can unlock that in time.
Did we run out of time?
Oh. Boo.
I was wondering what was happening.
But your character reminds me of, Ivan Drago from Rocky 4.
Yeah.
This is going from bad to worse. Oh, here we go. Oh, punched me right in the balls. We'll do it. It's not very gentlemanly.
That's what you get for wearing a robe to a fight. Whoa, what was
it? It
that?
was bath time.
You interrupted me. Oh, come on. I have you on the ropes. Like, Guile, just land one. There we go.
Oh, no.
You still in it?
Ah.
I kicked you in the shin and sent you up in the air. That was all it took.
Shoot. Good match.
Indeed.
The second one was anyway.
Oh, he looks like he's like 80 in that screenshot there. Despite the...
I'm going to go ahead and not make a save state.
Yeah, that's fine.
Final Fantasy 3's 2-player? We'll never figure it out.
Yeah, there's a little more complexity to that one.
Yeah. Not a lot of 2-player options, actually. We could always switch off on something.
Sure. Which one do you want to do?
Let's try... Well, Donkey Kong says 2-player. Is that 2-player?
Really? Is it?
Let's find out.
Yeah. I don't remember that.
Rareware. Oh, look at that logo.
Just crisp.
This game graphically amazed me for years and years and years after it came out. Even today, looking back, and like, I can't believe that a game on Super Nintendo looked as like crisp as Donkey Kong Country did. Look at that, 2-player contest, 2-player team. There we go. All right, so hit the first crocodile here, and the first
Jungle Hijinks.
What does that say? Cranky's Cabin. Doesn't sound
Cranky Kong.
Doesn't sound like somewhere you want to hang out, but
no. Well, he's
so you're not in yet, but I bet if I find a barrel that says DK on it, and there's a noise going around that's like, oh, like that one.
That might be it.
Can you control him?
Not quite. But if I bet you were to switch,
Go press
then we would.
select.
Yeah, there we go.
Oh, sweet. Okay. So it's basically just whoever the lead character is controlling. So you got to be ready.
Yeah.
To go in case the other one dies.
Or I do that.
Oh, shoot. Whoa, that's what we call a good old roll-rama. Ooh, oh, good thing I had that barrel. Ramby time. Oh yeah. It's too bad that Donkey Kong Country 2 isn't on here.
Mm-hmm.
That's my favorite Donkey Kong Country game. It is. Oh, just going through caves.
Secrets everywhere.
Yeah. Do you have to match them?
Yeah. So whichever one you choose. What was that? Oh,
nice. Now I have the golden rhino.
Mm-hmm.
That is not to be confused with the golden rhino sex move.
I did not know that was a thing.
I'm just assuming. Can't go in there? Oh, it gets all scary dark out.
Yeah.
Oh, I never found the G.
Dude, you got it.
Oh, I did?
Yeah, it was after like the first or the second cave you launched out of.
Oh, okay.
Ropey Rampage.
This one looks like one for Diddy.
I have no idea.
There you go. Ooh, TNT. It's dynamite.
The terrorist of the jungle. Oh, how did I miss that?
Don't forget the K. It's for Keller Creative.
See what you did there. Some convenient in-game
self-promotion.
Yeah. Shameless self-promotion.
Speaking of which, if anyone has been keeping up to date with the videos that are being released, I have a few coming out soon. I have a video review of Sonic Mania that'll be coming out in a few weeks. And probably maybe as early as Tuesday, I have a video about protecting your classic video game boxes and their contents, so the game. But mostly about protecting the box. I recently made some investment to get those clear plastic cases for them. So it's going to talk about that as well as some other basic tips for keeping your collection in tip-top shape.
Nice.
So stay tuned, check that out. And if anyone is just joining us, we are of course playing the SNES Classic Edition, also known as the SNES Mini. And this is Donkey Kong Country. If you want to see us play anything in particular, just give us a shout in the comments. We'll be playing for another 15-20 minutes or so. So yeah, let us know if you want to see any certain games or if you have any general questions for us. We'd love to talk to you, and I don't know if we're going to get up there. But yeah, we'd love to hear from you and hear what you think, and if you've played it yet, and what you think of it.
It's a lightning storm. What are you guys doing on top of treetops? Get inside, you clowns.
What are these ropes hanging from exactly?
It's a pretty meta question.
Oh, good thing you didn't jump that time. This is the one.
Yeah, there we go.
Oh, I thought he was going to get you.
Never. Ah! Okay,
Ooh,
we got a frog
frog
one now.
Okay, so we have a golden frog and a golden rhino. Oh, that was close.
Yeah, I have no idea how I made that one.
I think you need 3 of any certain one of them, like 3 rhinos or 3 frogs, in order to unlock. I'm not exactly sure.
Your turn.
I'm ready. I think I'm ready. It's like, oh, right when you stop playing, the weather gets nice.
Yeah.
Look at his little dance. We don't need Cranky Kong.
What do you even... He just tells us some stuff, doesn't he?
I don't know. We'll check it out quick.
Talked you into it.
Cranky's cabin. It's hard to find a peace and quiet anymore with you around. Leap of faith is all it takes to find the Winky Barrel Canyon.
You start smacking him.
I don't even know what he was talking about.
I don't know either, but that was totally worth. Just starts beating him with the cane. Ow, ow, ow. Oh no, those poor snakes.
Oh, guess who's back?
Shady.
The real Shady of the slim variety. Can't tell if there's a cliff there or if... Oh, I probably should have saved that. I bet I could have thrown it into something and...
Look at them moves.
I am just not doing anything here. It's just getting bananas for me. That's what I call a bonus stage.
It's just straight up win.
I love games you can't lose. I'm going for it.
I think there actually was a game like that for the Game Boy Advance. It was like one of those WarioWare games, I think. Oh. But like you didn't have lives, so to speak, like a lot of other games.
Can't get over there. Oh, I know what you're talking about. The
like,
Wario Land games for like Game Boy Advance and stuff.
Yeah, I think so. You know, you just
every time you got like hurt, you wouldn't like lose health or a life. You just get set back.
Yeah, and some of them were kind of amusing consequences or whatever. But like,
sure,
it was just you just kind of kept playing until you either passed the level or you just stopped playing. Or in my case, until you got frustrated.
Yeah. I think I know what game you're talking about. I'm pretty sure it was Wario Land 3 anyway, for sure.
Wasn't a bad game.
It was fun, but I had no idea what I was doing. I have it downloaded on Virtual Console on my 3DS.
Okay. Coral Capers. Oh, I hate water. I always get the water levels.
I'll switch you on this one. I love it. Look at the background. That looks.
Can we do a switch?
Gorgeous.
No, I gotta.
Yeah, you gotta get the barrel.
I gotta save you first. All right, switching to you.
All right. You can fight the boss then. I don't like fighting the boss. He's mean.
I don't know why there's not 2-player in this. That would be so fun.
Oh yeah, if you could play simultaneously.
Yeah.
Ooh. I think in the newer ones you can, at least to a certain extent. I think Donkey Kong or like player 1 always kind of leads it, but player 2 does like have some freedoms. Look at that.
Didn't even know about that.
I call that my banana cove.
So I go to think about
Go for
things.
it. Good music in this game too. Not as good as Donkey Kong Country 2 though.
But you might be a little biased there.
All right, so let's play a game. I'm gonna call. Oh, come back here.
Get him.
Okay, so I'm gonna call it the director's cut. So say that you are the person responsible for the game library on the Super Nintendo Mini, and you have to X one game out and add one other game in. Which one would you get rid of, and which one would you add, and why?
Oh, we talked about this one point, I think, earlier in the summer too. I think I was settled on the what was the Kirby's golf game or pseudo golf game that they had?
Kirby's Dream Course.
Yeah, that one. It just kind of seems so out of place in here. Like, I don't know. I played it a long time ago.
That's definitely the one that's probably skippable.
Yeah, I wasn't a huge fan of it when it came out back in the day.
I've still never played it, but now I have it.
Even when when we were setting this up and I was watching the demo of it, it's like, yeah, I don't know. I still don't.
It has that like third or 3/4 isometric. That's what I'm looking for.
Yeah,
that isometric view, which doesn't usually work for games, with the exception of Super Mario RPG, which is just.
But that game
epic.
is not terribly well.
Whoa.
It moves well enough in the space that it has.
Yeah. And what game would you add in its place?
Oh man, there's a few.
And you can't choose Chrono Trigger.
Right.
Because that's the one that's the obvious one that should be on here, I think, anyway.
Yeah, that is a tough one.
If I were to, you can check this out. Maybe we'll give you some ideas.
Woo! Yeah, you almost got.
I almost got
pearled.
pearled. That's
jammed.
Even better. Almost got jammed by a pearl, which I call pearl jammed. I win.
I'll have to think about mine some more. What do you think, though?
It's hard for me to say which game that I would add. And since you already picked Kirby's Dream Course to get rid of, I'll pick a different one too. Because that would probably be the first one I get rid of too. But, here, I'll let you do this while I make my decision.
I'll navigate.
I think the next game that I would get rid of, though, so the one I'll choose would be Super Ghouls and Ghosts. Which I've never played, actually, and I'm sure it's fun or whatever, but I really don't have any interest in it, to be honest. And maybe I'll play it and I'll be proven wrong. It'll be amazing. But I hear it's a hell of a challenge. I have played the one that came up before it, its predecessor. This one's Super Ghouls and Ghosts' predecessor was called Ghosts and Goblins. No Super. And it is hard. I think I was playing with my buddy Nick, a good friend of mine. If you're listening, Nick, hi. But we couldn't get past stage 3. They're these like red devil characters that just kick your butt.
Can't get up there.
And a game that I would add, I already mentioned Donkey Kong Country 2. But I'm going to go for something a little less on the radar of people wanting to add, and I'm going to say Super Bomberman 2. And that this should have 4 controllers.
Okay.
Because there were 4-player games for the Super Nintendo. There aren't any on here. Secret of Mana as we've talked about before, is 3-player, and that's on here.
Hmm.
But we were playing Secret of Mana. We couldn't figure out how to get the
I think
2-player
we
part
missed
unlocked.
something.
I think we just didn't get far enough. I thought you were going to be under it.
Nah. Oh, snap.
That time you were.
Yeah.
You're all playing. You can think about...
I think I've already thought of one, though. Do you remember... I don't know what people think of this one. Do you remember Zombies Ate My Neighbors?
Yeah.
That game. Totally that game.
Zombies Ate My Neighbors was great.
I think that's another Konami game, if I recall correctly.
I think so. I'm not sure. I know it was on other consoles, too. The Genesis, anyway. I know it was on. Oh, good. That's not a cliff.
And, like, I'm trying to recall, but I don't think there was ever, like, a sequel or anything made to it, which is...
I don't think so.
It's kind of... I don't know. It's kind of...
You call it Zombies Ate My Neighbors again.
Yeah, but... Yeah, exactly. And then it's just, like, you know, they could just constantly add new, you know, maps and enemies to it and whatnot.
Oh, yeah.
But that's just... I don't know. Maybe, like, we don't want to work on this no more. Maybe it was an incredibly painful game to develop. And they're just like, nah.
Ooh.
Wow, you're a lot smarter. And there we go. There's our 3 golden rhinos.
Now we get to find out what happens. Zombies Ate My Neighbors is a good choice. Ooh, another one that I'd say would be a good choice. Turtles 4, Turtles in Time.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I'm out of rhino gold rhino nuggets. Here we go. Gotta go up higher.
The
Granny's gold rhino nuggets does your body good. Just like you remember them. I don't know.
There's probably some way to, like, literally get all of those.
$3.90. Oh, I only need 3 more for another guy. If I would have known what I was doing right away, I could have got it. This isn't the beginning, is it? I think it is.
I don't know. It might be.
It is. That's kind of a bummer. After we beat those...
You did so well.
Yeah.
Here you go.
It's so well that you get to try again.
Just bonking heads.
We're going through it quicker this time since we already did all this. So Turtles in Time, I think. Zombies Ate My Neighbors. What are some of the other ones we were talking about? Donkey Kong Country 2, of course. Ooh. Super Bomberman Part 2 and Part 1. Why not? We'll throw them both in there. Can I break that open? Nope.
Break it on his face.
There we go.
There you go, yeah. Just getting carried away with mindless self-destruction there. As you pick up a TNT barrel.
Pixel Princess said that she'd replace Kirby's Dream Course with Illusion of Gaia or Harvest Moon. Oh, those are 2 great choices. Especially Illusion of Gaia. I have Harvest Moon on my Wii's Virtual Console. And that game is really fun too. It's like a simplified farming simulator. Shoot.
Oh, snap. That's a lot of barrels there.
Oh, actually, it might be that.
Did we cross?
Yeah, I think you'll be. Yeah. Okay. Your turn to try the barrel-o-rama.
Oh gosh.
And if anyone else is listening, let us know what games you think should be on here or should have been left out. Or just leave them in the comments if you listen to this after the live stream. Banana.
Gotta get that potassium.
Probably want to put Donkey Kong Country 3 on here, though.
Nah.
There's just not enough room. I think they got all the Mario games, except for like Mario's missing.
I remember.
Oh no!
Did I fail at the same part you did too?
I think so. All right, we got this one. We have to. I'll be careful.
Is Mario missing the one where like you had to go through like real world cities and?
Yes, it's terrible.
Yeah, it's pretty awful. And then
you have to like fill in the question and answer blanks for like the trivia stuff. It's like a history lesson. super disappointing if you're a kid and you rent that because it's like got a cool box or whatever at the video store like I did when I was a kid, and you end up with homework.
Yeah. Here's a message from our princess on the castle. Did you get your homework done today?
I'm like right at the. Ooh, probably shouldn't have gone for that one.
Just snagged it.
I think.
Oh
I was
my
gonna say I
gosh.
think we're home free, but. Oh.
Good thing we got like 17 lives.
Yeah. Well, should we try a different game? I do want one more crack at the barrels.
I'm gonna give the barrels one more go.
All right. Bring out the barrel. Bring out the barrel.
As I almost fly off the map. Don't look.
Okay.
All right, yeah, now we can do something else.
All right. We'll try one more game here. And we got to make this one count. Oh, you got controller one. So
Oops.
yeah. We better do Star Fox 2.
Star Fox 2.
Yeah.
I was playing
It's
this one
the,
earlier, so I will let yours truly.
Oh, that was my nails cracking for real. Oh.
There you go, sir.
Okay. This is my first time playing Star Fox 2. The never before released Star Fox 2. Oh, these graphics. So they actually made like a second version of the Super FX chip, which is what ran the polygon graphics on the original Star Fox. Funny thing about the FX chip that is inside the cartridge is it's actually more powerful than the graphic processor that's in the Super Nintendo. So every copy of Star Fox has a graphic processing chip in it that's more powerful than any Super Nintendo graphic processing chip. It's a little fun fact.
I was gonna say I can't think of any other Super Nintendo games that are like. This looks 3D, obviously.
Mm-hmm. I do have one Super Nintendo game. It's Super Off-Road Baja, and that's like a 3D racing game. It's terrible. It's no bueno. I thought it might be good because I played the original Super Off-Road, which is like a top-down view though, and it's really fun, especially if you have other people to play with. But this one was like pseudo early 3D graphics, and it's just has not aged well at all. So Andros is launching an attack on Corneria, I think. Battle carriers, they're advanced to Corneria. Okay, there's the enemy bases. That's where the missiles come from. And we don't want Corneria to take damage. So I'm guessing if Corneria percentage gets to 100, you lose. Yep, okay, it's saying that right now. Damage reaches 100%, it's all over. Engage the forces of Andros while keeping damage Corneria as low as possible. Good luck. Thanks, General Pepper. Star Fox, we need your help, Star Fox. Did that sound like him at all?
Yeah, pretty close.
Nice. Alright, gotta pick Fox, of course. Who should my mate be? One of these new ones? How about the Lynx?
No.
We should do a whole live stream talking like the Star Fox characters.
Just overlay subtitles.
This game does look good for a Super Nintendo game. But like I was saying earlier, they made another version, like a improved version of the Super FX chip for this. So this probably had, I mean, it never actually launched. But the processing chip inside it would have been even more powerful than a Super Nintendo and more powerful than the one in Star Fox. Combined, not sure. And Pigma, the Star Wolf. What did I do?
What did you do?
I pressed start.
Oh, did you? Oh, we gotta get them. We're going for.
Did you get him?
Yeah.
Not sure. No, he got Corneria. Orb Fire Mothership. Yeah. How about... I haven't the slightest idea what I'm doing. I kinda can get an idea of what's going on. Okay, here we go again. Behold my talent. Whoa.
Let's attack aggressively.
And I ran into a meteor. Boy, I wish I wasn't in first person view.
He
Okay.
is on your starboard.
There we go. Oop. This is hard. You're right. That's Y to speed up. Okay.
I don't know why I found that so amusing. Pigma is almost destroyed, actually.
I haven't even hit him yet, I don't think.
Wait, maybe he keeps running
Probably,
into things.
I was gonna say it's probably he's just taking more damage when we run into each other.
Yeah.
Even though it's my fault. I'm gonna go ahead and take credit for that. Yeah. Go me. Thank you, everyone. All right, never mind. If I would replace one game in here, I'd replace Star Fox 2. This never should have been released.
Oh my god!
Just kidding.
Savagery.
I'm sure it's great.
Go see one of those orbs. You gotta get to one that's by the
This one?
the missile thing.
Oh, I'm never gonna get to that missile, am I? But I can get to this one.
Yeah. Okay. The ship's actually, or that thing is actually doing something. That cannon.
Oh, perfect.
So you didn't have to go all the way over there.
All right. And I blew up my mate, my wingmate. See the missile anywhere? Target.
You schooled it.
Huh.
I think I cleared a stage like that by accidentally deploying
it was
a
like
bomb.
3 seconds.
And I blew it up in my face, and it took everyone else with it.
I want to check out one of the planets. This makes me miss.
Oh, you're gonna get nailed by something.
This makes me miss the on rails Star Fox action.
Yeah.
Captain Wolf has ordered me to crush you. Please don't. Oh, he got me.
That noise is just so amusing.
Oh, got him a couple times.
Do you recall the reasons for not releasing this game in the US? Or what? It was not released at all, wasn't it?
It was not released. It was supposed to be released in '95, but they canceled it because they thought the graphics looked too primitive, and they had started working on Nintendo 64 software.
Right.
And a lot of the ideas for this game actually carried forward onto Star Fox 64, is my understanding anyway.
Yeah.
This is kind of fun, actually, once you start getting the hang of it a little bit. Whoa! Where's my health?
Your lower right corner. You are at 2 more hits, basically. Did you hit him with a bomb or something?
Was that him?
Yes. I don't know. He was at 3/4 health, and then
I did fire a bomb.
That must have did it, because that was just ridiculous. And General Dogface or whatever is complaining.
General Pepper.
Yeah.
So basically, they didn't want to spoil the 3D graphics yet to come on Nintendo 64 by releasing this, which for the Super Nintendo is great, but by late 1995, Nintendo 64 is gearing up. Sega Saturn and PlayStation 1 were already out, so it's they didn't want to.
Oh, Star Fox 64 did pretty well.
That game is amazing. I would make an argument for that being the best Nintendo 64 game. Not saying it necessarily is, or that necessarily is my favorite, but I think there's an argument to be made for it.
Do you recall if it was one of the launch titles for
It
that
was
system.
not.
It was.
It came out in '97, so it came out within a year.
Yeah.
Launch titles. I think there was only 2 launch titles for 64 in North America. It was Super Mario 64, obviously. Enemy out of range. I don't know what happened. Super Mario 64, obviously, and then Pilot Wings.
Mm-hmm.
And then shortly thereafter, Wave Race 64 came out. And some other early titles included Wayne Gretzky's 3D Hockey, Star Wars Shadows of the Empire, Doom 64 was an early one, Clay Fighter was pretty early.
I remember Clay Fighter.
Yeah, but more good games started coming out in '97. So you think they'll have a Nintendo 64 Mini or Classic Edition anytime soon? Anyway?
I don't see why not. If it's, that technology would be so much cheaper to reproduce now.
That's true. I think they will eventually. I don't think yet though. I think it'll be like
not soon.
5-10 years probably. I think they're gonna start concentrating on the Switch, and I think that the time just isn't right for those early 3D games to make a re-release just because they've aged kind of poorly.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, this was the Super Nintendo Classic, and this right here is Star Fox 2, never before released, and 20 other games besides Star Fox 2 on here. So I would definitely recommend. I would say this is worth the $80 price of admission if you can get your hands on one. I'm sure that it's sold out everywhere, but yeah, we're having fun with it and recommend it. So, any closing thoughts before we log off, Jordan?
They need more games on here. Can't get enough.
Chrono Trigger. Chrono Trigger.
I wouldn't be surprised
Donkey
if
Kong
they... I know that's like all in one console, but I mean, maybe in the future they either re-release it with different games or they add some sort of add-on feature where
that would
they
be
can,
cool. Yeah.
add games over time to it, and yeah.
That would be really cool, but as far as I know, there's not really any way to do it. But
it would have to be a new device entirely, but maybe, they could go anywhere with it from this point.
This is much more fun right now because I'm not in that god-awful cockpit view.
Yeah.
This is how I think of Star Fox. Oh, I missed the banana coin. Well, thanks everyone for watching. Oh, one more thing. Pixel Princess, they copyrighted an N64 controller the day after announcing the SNES Classic may be coming sooner than we think, she says.
Ooh,
what's happening here? I'm like a walker. This is fun. It's kind of confusing, but it's fun.
Yeah,
well, I hope they do release N64 Classic because I do like the N64, despite its poorly aged games for some of them. Oh, that was fun.
You even got cinematics.
Perfect ending point. Thank you, everybody, for watching. This is Mark with Keller Creative Games. With me tonight was Jordan.
This is Jordan. Thanks for watching.
Yeah. Make sure to check out our other content, and we hope to see you in the comments. And have a good night.